Okay, I woke up this morning after doing an interview last night with End the Lockdown Australia. And actually, I'd missed a Daily Mail article about me referring to the thousands of times I'd been called a racist on Twitter. So that was interesting. I've shared that with you guys. But what I also saw when I first went to the news this morning was an article from the ABC in Australia, the ABC, the government network. And what the ABC were purporting via a Chinese immigrant wife was that having one child was much better than having the ordinary large families that we might be used to in the Western world. 2 kids, 3 kids, was it we say 2.3 kids? Now, here we are yesterday with Joe Biden doing a town hall in America. A town hall is where there's a live audience and the news network, and of course it was CNN because they're very, very kind to Joe, asking him sort of what flavour ice cream he likes and that kind of thing. Somebody did actually ask him a question about how he's going to handle China. Now, don't forget, this is an administration where Joe used to be VP, used to be vice president to Barack Obama. And during that administration, they built cages on the southern border of America to house the immigrant children that were being brought over by coyotes. And coyotes are paid operatives, gangsters basically, extremely dodgy criminals who take up to $10,000 from families to try and get their children over the border into America for a better life. The Biden Obama administration built those cages, and then when he was on the campaign trail, Biden actually blasted Trump because the cages existed, which was hilarious because he built them. Now, what they're basically saying is it's very, very wrong to imprison people. Very, very wrong. In fact, the Democratic governor in California is busy releasing multiple killers out onto the streets because they see it as racially unjust that they were jailed. But here we see in the town hall yesterday, Joe Biden, the president of America, basically acting like a communist mouthpiece for China. And he's asked the question, and when he refers to the Uyghurs, and the Uyghurs are a little known tribe and they are being imprisoned in internment camps and used for slavery. When Joe Biden refers to them and says that, of course, I'm going to look at that issue, and that he spent 2 hours talking with the leader of China, what he says is they have a different normal. We need to get used to the different normal that they have. In other words, explaining away slavery.
The principle of Xi Jinping is that there must be a united, tightly controlled China. And he uses his rationale for the things he does based on that. I point out to him, no American president can be sustained as a president if he doesn't reflect the values of the United States. And so the idea, I'm not going to speak out against what he's doing in Hong Kong, what he's doing with the Uyghurs in western mountains of China, and Taiwan trying to end the one China policy by making it forceful. I said, and by the way, he said he gets it. Culturally, there are different norms at each country, and their leaders are expected to follow.